What's going on, YouTube? So today's episode was kind of like a hard episode for me to do. I actually was not gonna do it. I didn't do it yesterday because of internet problems, and today I was not gonna do it. And a lot of you may have known already. One of my good friends, Konrad Lackner, passed away. To those that have been in the convention game and have been around, probably know who I'm talking to. So. Because I know that if Konrad would have still alive today, he would have told me, "Hey, bro, just go ahead and just do it, even when I pass away." This caught me by surprise, and I was actually with him a couple of weeks ago, 2 months ago. We were together here in Miami, talked about a lot of good things, and some in Germany as well. Well, unfortunately, he passed away. Another friend that will be immensely missed, and I gotta say that I've lost a lot of friends in the industry. And I'm gonna go ahead and do today's episode. And sorry about the mood about this episode. I'm just doing it because I know that he's watching me and he's probably saying, "Go for it, just do it." So, because I know type of guy who he is, and I'm sure he is not want us to stop the train for any reason. So this episode goes to Konrad and to all the friends that he had, and we're gonna try to move forward with this episode, and let's get started. So in today's episode, we're gonna be talking about the machine weight, okay? So I've done this episode on Facebook, and a lot of people said, "Hey, why don't you do it on YouTube as well?" Facebook is a little bit more of a pain in the ass to actually watch archives and stuff like that. But we're gonna be doing it today in YouTube, and what I'm gonna be comparing today is the weight of every single machine. And I'm going to be also weighing the machines with the different grip alternatives that I have right here. So I have several products, basically everything or some of the things we make, almost everything. So we're going to be comparing the weight of different machines. And I guess you guys can use that for weight reference. A lot of you guys are, wanting to know, wanting to compare. So this is the video for you guys. And also for my friend Konrad, that I'm sure he wants me to move forward with this video. So here we go, guys. So what I have right here is I have a scale, and of course this is a digital scale right now. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start weighing every single machine that I have right here, and we're going to try with different grips, and we're going to try with Ergo, we're going to try with the aluminum one, and I actually have also the new disposable, the Click Ergo disposable. So first look for some of you guys that haven't seen it yet. This is the black version. They're actually gonna come multicolor. So we're gonna start with the Spectra EdgeX. Let's start with the Spectra EdgeX, and we're gonna start weighing this guy right here. So the Spectra EdgeX weighs right here, EdgeX. Weights 2.82 ounces. So 2.82 ounces, okay? Now we're gonna weigh the Spectra Direct. So we have the Spectra Direct weighs 2.88 ounces. A little bit heavier. Mind you guys, this machine, they all use the same motor. They use now the same vice system. They're pretty similar in size as well. So hence the similar weight. So Direct 2 weighs 2.88 ounces. Right here, 2.88 ounces. Now we're gonna move to another machine. So let's start with the Spectra Halo 2. Let's continue with the Spectra Halo 2. So the Spectra Halo 2 is like about 3 ounces on the dot. So we're gonna write Halo 2. Halo 2 equals 3 ounces on the dot. 3 ounces. Now we're gonna weigh the different grips, and of course we could do the math and you guys can add it up, but I'm gonna do that for you guys. So let's see. Now I'm gonna weigh the Click Ergo. So the Click Ergo weighs 2.33 ounces. And let me actually bring the notes right here so you can all see. So we have the EdgeX that weighs 2.88 ounces. We have the Direct that weighs 2.88 ounce. I'm sorry, the HX 2.82. The direct weighs 2.88 ounces. Will be better if I move my hands. And the Halo 2 weighs 3 ounces on the dot, right? So these are the numbers that we have right here. Now we have the Click Ergo that weighs 2.34 ounces. We have the RPG Disposable that weighs 1 ounce, actually, basically 1 ounce, almost more than twice the Linus in weight. And also we have the Click Ergo Disposable. Let me actually remove the bar. There you go, which weighs 1 ounce on the dot. So they're pretty similar in weight. Let's do it again. Yeah, it's basically unnoticeable. So what we're gonna be doing right now is we're gonna actually weigh the Spectra HX plus the Click Ergo, so you guys have an idea. And we're talking about now a total of 5.16 ounces. With a Click Ergo, with the Ergo, equals 5.16 ounces. Here we go. 5.60 ounces. This is the HX. Let's do it with the Direct 2. The Direct 2 with a Click Ergo weighs 5.22 ounces. So we're gonna write that down. Plus Ergo. 5.22 ounces. 5.22 ounces. There you go. Right there. That goes for the Direct. So you guys can see. And let's weigh the Halo. The Halo was the one that was 3 ounces, the heaviest one. So with the Halo, we're talking about 5.34 ounces plus Halo, 5.34 ounces. So we have the Halo, 5.34 ounces with, with the Click Ergo. So let's recap, guys. So we have Spectra HX is 5.16 ounces, Spectra Direct 2, 5.22 ounces, and Spectra, this is a 5 by the way, and Spectra Halo with a Click Ergo weighs, what did I put Halo there? I'm sorry, I mean Ergo, weighs 5.34 ounces. So we're talking about very light gear. Now, we're gonna actually weigh the machine with the disposable grips, and I wanna stop right here for a second, and I wanna address something. Now, realize that the weight of the grip is almost the weight of the machine. So a lot of you may think from the beginning, okay, that's a bad idea, or that is actually counterproductive or negative. But when you think about it, let me show you something. So the machine weighs about, this one weighs 2.88 ounces, and the Click Ergo weighs 2.34 ounces. So what I have right here, I don't have in reality 5.16 ounces. What I have right now is actually only the weight of the grip. So that weight gets almost cut in half, because if you think about it and you look about it, look what I'm doing right now. The machine, the center of gravity of this machine is right on the vise. So basically, once you clamp this grip really nice, you're basically driving the grip. So the weight in this situation is basically assisting you to move your hand a little bit faster. Right? Now, disposable grips, we're not going to see a drastic or very noticeable difference, because, you know, 2.82 ounces is very light. 2.34 ounces is also still very light. But a lot of people think that now you have all, you know, the total weight in your hand. It's not like that. The weight is actually distributed in the machine, and therefore the machine can do this. See, it kind of like balances. So that is because of the way the machine is designed, and that is also because of the weight of the grip. So, you know, you're going to notice that basically the machine is not there. Now, if you would have 5-point-something ounces in the hand and nothing here, then you will feel the weight of the machine. So keep that in mind, guys. A little bit of weight in this case is going to assist you with faster movements and probably with maneuverability in the machine. Now, the disposable grip. Let's try it with a disposable grip. And before I actually weigh the machine with a grip, I just want to see what I'm saying? Now we have the machine trying to go back. So the center of gravity of the machine with a grip is right here. And when you think about it, still holding the machine like this. So basically, you are keeping the weight of the machine, you know, a little bit distributed, even though the grip weight's only 1 ounce. So let's weigh this machine with a grip so you guys can have a better idea now of the differences. So here we go. I am going to, it would be nice if I switch. So now the weight difference is, you know, it's noticeable. I mean, it's 3.89 ounces versus 5.16. But again, we're talking about an ounce and change. So plus RPG we're talking about 3.89 ounces. 3.89 ounces with the RPG disposable. So this is for you guys. We're gonna remove this out of here. Now we're gonna weigh the grip with the click ergo again. Now this one, which was a little bit heavier before, is 3.92 ounces. So the Spectra Direct 2 is going to be RPG. It's going to be 3.95 ounces. 3.95 ounces. And last but not least, we're gonna weigh Spectra Halo. Let's do it like that. Spectra Halo with this is about 4.07 ounces. So yes, this indeed is the heaviest setup. But again, we're talking about a noticeable weight in the hand. So plus RPG, we're talking about 4.07. I mean, it's like 4 ounces. So basically the difference in between the machine is kind of like around the neighborhood of 1 ounce and probably 1.25 ounces in difference. And indeed, you're not going to feel disruption in your hand movement. In my personal opinion, this one, you probably have a little bit more of a forward balance, but it all depends how you hold the machine. Now, why I'm making this remark? Well, I'm making this remarks because the geometry of the machine matters a lot. It matters a lot to me, and it always matters. So when you have a machine that has way too much of the disproportion in weight, in terms of how you hold the machine, because a lot of machines, they could be balanced, you know, on their own. But if you're gonna use a machine with a grip, it's very important that the balance of the grip and the machine is as close as possible to your wrist, basically the center of gravity, you know, to get it as close as possible to your hand. Now, because we are about to launch the Spectra Scion, I have it right here, so I want to weigh this machine and show you guys an overall comparison of a machine with a grip. This is a machine with a grip, but now a machine, remember what I was mentioning before, that right now I have the entire weight on my hand, but I have the entire weight on my hand going in a straight down line. So what I mean by this, let's just show you right here on the scale. And I'm gonna be addressing some of your questions, guys. I'm not ignoring you, and I know that you guys can probably not see this, so let me actually move the notes a little bit more towards the back. So here we go. So let's move the notes more towards the back. Now, now here we have the Spectra Scion. Let me actually zoom out so you guys can see a little bit better. There you go. Now we can see everything. So right now I have the Spectra Scion. Now the Spectra Scion with the grip weighs 5.39 ounces. 5.39 ounces. It is a little bit heavier than a Spectra Halo with a grip. So it's about the same weight of a Spectra Halo with a grip. Now let's move this a little bit backward here. So remember, guys, with a click ergo, the edges was 5.16 ounces, 5.22 ounces, 5.34 ounces. So the Scion is basically the same weight as all of our machines with a click ergo. Now, remember that we're gonna have also a disposable version. So I'm assuming that when we have a disposable version, we're gonna be talking about exactly the same. Well, this one is a little bit better, a little bit heavier, I'm sorry. So this is an ounce and 72 ounces. But when we actually put a disposable grip on the Scion, which is probably gonna weigh about that, we're gonna be still talking about the same amount of weight as some of our other machines. Probably a little bit better, bit lighter, but heavier, I don't know. 407 ounce, yeah, so 4.73. This one is gonna be probably a little bit heavier, but it all depends how much rubber and plastic and stuff like that the grip is going to have. So at a glance, you're gonna be very familiar with this machine. And what I was mentioning before, the straight down line of the weight drop in the machine is what it's going to assist you with packing color, and this is the reason why we have decided to go with a 3.2, which is equivalent to a 3.5, and a 3.7, which is equivalent to a 4mm, because of the amount of torque throw that this machine is going to have because of the weight distribution. So keep that in mind, guys. Very important to understand weight distribution in the machine, center of gravity, and stuff like that. And to be honest with you, I actually happened to figure that out not too long ago, because I've never stopped to think, hey, let me see how much this machine's weighed. And you know, someone asked me, and I decided to do this experiment. It was kind of like kind of like surprising to myself that I actually designed the machine and the grip without actually intending, planning all of them together, and managed to have a very well balanced product right here. So now what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to jump in on the chat. I'm going to try to see what you guys are typing. And excuse me if yesterday you actually were trying to watch the episode and didn't happen. I had some internet problems, and oh boy. So someone is asking, expressing, are we selling the RBG2s? The RBG2s disposable, yes. Are we selling them? We are out of stock, and they're going to be in stock, I believe, at the end of the month or in beginning of next month. So check back with us. You can actually drop us an email. We can put you on the list for when the units arrive. So yeah, this product right here, so hard to keep it in stock, guys. I mean, we made probably 1 million of these guys, and they keep selling, and great product, I guess. So what else? So Raf Wada says, did you guys post their pre-orders announcement list? I couldn't find it on the website or Instagram. Okay, so the announcement list, you have to go to fkirons.com. You're gonna see right on the website. So there's an image of the sign with the button. So scroll down, maybe your phone or your computer's not showing the entire screen. Scroll down, you're gonna see a button right there. So what's gonna happen is that we're not gonna select 500 people like we thought we were gonna do it. So we figure, let's actually send the announcement to everyone on that database, and we're gonna set up a stock of 500 machines for sure. So once we hit send newsletter, the newsletter is gonna go to everyone at the same time. Now, the first 500 to actually click the buy now button are gonna be the ones that are gonna get the machine for the pre-order price, which is gonna be $5.99. So that's that. So there is no reason for think that you're not gonna have a chance. Everyone is gonna have a chance. Everyone is gonna have the equal chance. Now, one thing what we do encourage you guys do is just use one email address, okay? And also it's one machine per artist. So you're not gonna be able to buy more than one machine. And if you do, we're gonna have to refund you for one machine, because we do wanna give the chance to everyone and to everyone to participate and to everyone to enter the email, so we make it fair for everyone. So what else? That addresses that question from Raf Wada. Now, John Large, greetings from Corpus Christi. My deepest condolences to Konrad and family. Yeah, man, we lost so many friends in the past couple of years, and unbelievable. He had cancer, so last year we lost another friend, and anyway, let's move forward. So, Phenomenal said, man, I tested the sign in Long Beach. The machine gun hits so soft and so hard. You already have my money up on your request. Thank you, man. So yeah, we were this past weekend in Long Beach, California. Really nice little show. For being the first show, I think it was really nicely done. A lot of tattoo artists. That's what I like. It was kind of like an industry convention, and you saw a lot of artists, shopping around, a lot of artists getting tattooed by artists. Really cool show to check out next year. Very promising LA tattoo show. What else? Rafael Villalobos said, John Large, what's going on the Neighbor? Ingleside, Texas here. Oh, okay. The disposable are super light. Yeah, the disposable grips are very, very light, guys. And they're very light, an ounce, and what I like about this grip is because they are squishy. Unlike other prototypes that I remember when we first did this, we did one version that was solid plastic, and it wasn't as comfortable. And the squishiness, I mean, it does, for me, it's actually really nice. That's something that I also doing for this grip. It's gonna be squishy. This front part is gonna be squishy, so you can actually release some of the pressure points on the grip. All right, so what else? Okay, I'm gonna just scroll down to the last comment, and hello from Manila, Philippines. We missed you at the LA Tattoo Convention. Eddie Bermudez, yeah, man, I actually was here. I had a lot of things to do. I actually worked on Saturday, so couldn't make it this time. So I'm gonna try to make it next year. What else? And Raf Wada, no problem. Then Express Ink is asking, when will the grip be available? So the grip is going to be available, we are assuming, like 2 months after we release the pen. And the reason why it's going to take a little bit of time is because as of right now that we're on the production, we find ourselves making tweaks on the ratcheting system. So we want to make sure that once we hit go, it's going to be perfect. So It's going to be perfect, and it's going to be comfortable, and it's going to be not too expensive, because I am trying to ensure that the design of this grip is as simple as possible. So we're going to have probably a body that's going to be made out of plastic with the silicone feel, which you all guys love if you're familiar with this grip right here. So that's that, guys. So what else? I want to do one more thing. So I have this coil machine right here, and a lot of people think that we have, forgot about coil machines. It's not true. We keep building coil machines every day. We keep producing coil machines. As a matter of fact, right now we're in the middle of production of boosting up units for this the Halo 2. I'm sorry, the Halo 3. Spectra Halo, I'm sorry, the Exactor 3, the Galaxy 3, and the Roswell. So we got more machines up and coming. I know that we're out of some colors, so I apologize for that. But let's wait this machine again. Why not? Let's switch the cameras right here. And the weight of this machine is 5 ounces, okay? Imagine back in the days, I remember my very first coil machine was 12 ounces. 12 and a half. This is 5 ounces, a little bit shy of 5 ounces. So with the Click Ergo, you're talking about 7.33 ounces, and with the RPG, 6 ounces. So still very, very light setup, and especially to those that like to use coil machines with cartridges. A lot of you guys have been asking for the episode that I did, how to tune coil machines with cartridges. I did on Facebook. I'm gonna do it probably. Maybe I do it on Sunday, how to tune coil machines to work with cartridges. So if you're one of those guys that love coil machines for cartridges, the Click Ergo is going to be really comfortable, because it's going to give you that counterbalance, and the machine itself, the frame, the design, the 1.5 coil system has that tendency to actually counterbalance towards your wrist. So be on the lookout for that video that I'm going to put together. I actually like to line with coil machines and cartridges. You get so much power. There's a little secret there to get them to work fine without overheating. So I am going to put the video together, and probably it's going to happen on Sunday or maybe during the week. I don't know. But guys, this is it, guys. Let me actually show you the recap. We have a Spectra Edge X 2.82 ounces on its own. Then we have the Spectra Edge S with an Ergo is 5.16 ounces with an RPG 3.89 ounces. We have the Direct 2 that is 2.88 ounces plus a Click Ergo is 5.22 ounces. And if we add an RPG Disposable, it's 3.95. The Halo is 3.20. I'm sorry, 3 ounces, not 3.20. 3 ounces on its own. Halo with with a Click Ergo, 5.34 ounces, and with an RPG 4 ounces. I don't know what happened to me. Well, maybe I know what happened, but anyway, guys, I just wanted to put this video together. I did not want to leave you without a video. And again, my condolences to Konrad's family, all the people that knew him. And, this industry lost a good guy. So, guys, thank you for watching this video. And I'll see you soon, guys.